I saw the acupuncturist yesterday. I had seen her last week, and initially I had gone because of really intense hip pain. I have breast cancer, and that's why I'm doing the series of videos, because I was asked to by the American Cancer Society for their basically their outreach program. They're trying to encourage people that have cancer to talk about their cancer, their experiences with cancer, share with other cancer patients. But I didn't go to the acupuncturist for cancer. I was having a really severe hip pain, and I wasn't sure what the hip pain was about. I had had an accident a number of years ago. I was assuming that this was just part of that, added to the increased stress on my body. Just having cancer, I have a couple other chronic conditions, and so, hey, if the acupuncturist could do something about the hip pain, I was so there. It's not something that's covered on our insurance, so it was out of pocket, but if it could help, well, I was all in favor of it. Now, I didn't go in thinking that it would work or it wouldn't work. I knew a little bit about acupuncture, being, having grown up and gone through, I was a young adult in the 60s and 70s. So, you learned about those kinds of, it wasn't New Age then. It was kind of, the age of Aquarius then, but, we learned all about color psychology and meridians in your body, and who knows, we learned it, but I didn't know a great deal about it. But I was willing to try it. It was a pain management thing, and the results were really remarkable. And I didn't expect it to cure everything. And she didn't do a treatment just for the pain in my hip. She did kind of a general wellness, an overall holistic kind of approach to just giving me more energy, sense of kind of being in control, and just generally feeling better, which I did. Who knew? And it started pretty soon after the treatment, and it kept getting better, and I thought, well, this is strange, maybe this works. No, it can't be, but I felt better all weekend, and it was remarkable to the point that this was Easter weekend, and I normally, especially holidays, they really take it out of me, and even though I don't do any of the cooking or those kinds of things on holidays, or for any at any time actually within the last couple of years, after gallbladder surgery and the stroke and cancer and a number of other health things, I just am not very active and leave it to other people in the family, those kinds of things. So my physical activity isn't much. My mental activity is still, I'm at, 90 miles an hour. But so anyway, the treatment results were remarkable enough that one of my daughters, who was here that day, was startled when I walked into the kitchen. It's not a place she normally sees me. And she said this week that when people ask her, well, so how did your mom do at the acupuncturist? Did she like her? She says, I tell the story. I almost dropped over because she came into the kitchen on Easter. So it was a pretty remarkable result, and I was very pleased. Don't know whether well, I'm sure it wouldn't work that way for everybody, but I was just depleted enough that, it was a little jump start that I needed, and I was very happy, and that was visit number 1. Then I went back yesterday, and I'm going to make another video about that.